Many of you will remember this air layering I did in September 2019, which is almost 2 years ago. I separated this air layering from its parent tree, and this is supposed to be the largest ever air layering of a Japanese maple that I have ever done. And although it is every bit, I would say, nearly 12 feet tall, I had to cut off 10 foot of it. So this must have been over 20 feet tall. I had to cut off 10 feet to fit this greenhouse. So over the past, how many months? Like 22 or 23 months. Let's see what has happened. And we will show you. We will take it out now because we put it in a bigger flower pot from the sphagnum moss root ball. So you can see how we are trying to maneuver. Okay, so Josh is holding a camera, and we're going to drag it out of the back greenhouse. Okay, it's easier if you hold the pot, it's heavier. Okay, and we're going to take it out of the greenhouse. Watch it, watch it. Okay, now we're clear. We're clear. Okay, I think it would have been easier to take it pot first. Anyway, let's take it. We've got that far. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I think we'll have to do it pot first.
Yeah, go up this way and then come up and back down, lay this one back down. Yeah.
All right. Okay, hang on. Come back a bit.
So if we walk it.
Pull it back so that. Oh, I see.
Get that outside.
As you can see, it's a job and a half. Takes 3 strong men. There you are. And now we're going to put it in these big flower pots. So these are the choice of flower pots we have, and they will easily fit in there. And the next thing is to find some compost. In fact, let's take it out of the pot and see what's going on. Lie it on the side and knock it off. Don't lift it.
Like
Sideways, sideways. Okay. And we can look at the roots. Look at the roots. Look at the roots.
genuine plastic.
The root ball is still covered in plastic. There you go. The original root ball. This is the sphagnum moss.
We had peat in there as well, Peter.
Yes. So this is where it laid. We got some thick roots. So from that air layering, there's more plastic there. I'm not going to take it off in case I damage the roots. Okay. Now we're going to stand it into the pot. In fact, if we... Okay, do it again that way. Okay, hooray! Look at that. So that has been air layered. It took 6 months to air layer, and over the last 2 years we put it in that flower pot, and we have that great big maple ready to sell to anyone who wants to buy a nice garden tree. And the rest is just putting compost. So I hope you've enjoyed this little episode, and I will show you how we finally prop it up. So we're just pouring compost in, and the roots will soon fill this. I would say in the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'm sure this pot will be completely full.
Buds on the old wood.
Yes, so Josh has just pointed out, look at that old wood there, and it is budding there. So there are new shoots coming from very, very old wood. So they produce shoots from really old wood, so no problem with causing worry about it not sprouting.
No, we have to tie to it. Yeah.
Now we've got to tie it against something, because if you let it rock about, the roots will get damaged. So we're just going to tie it against the fence. You may have to move the cedar tree, buddy. Okay. Fine for now. Just make sure it doesn't obstruct the gate when it opens. Because by the end of the autumn, when the leaves have fallen, we will probably move it again. Does it foul the gate?
No, we can't this one. We would have to tie it. Yeah. But you have to move, yeah.
Alright. Okay, we're just secured to the fence. So this tree is in place and we've potted it up with compost, and now we're putting some of our secret fertilizer. And we are now in early August, so by the end of the growing season, I think that's enough, that's plenty. It will have generated lots more growth. So there you are. And if we wanted to, we could area more, but I think some people like these big trees, so there's a market for these big trees for landscaping. So there you go. The biggest air layering we have ever made, which was, I think, in excess of 15 feet when we severed it, but it's now cut down to about 10 or 12 feet, depending on how you measure it. The ends are certainly 12 feet. There you go. The trunk, you would say, is about 5-6 inches diameter?
Yeah, easy.
Okay. So that's another interesting episode.